Greetings, citizens of the motherfucking YouTubes. My little labor strike against YouTube is suspended without further notice, for obvious reasons. Now, a part of me wonders if, in Kevin's sick little mind, he actually timed this just to make me break my silence so that he could point a finger and say, you didn't do what you said you were going to do. I kind of doubt that, but it's anything's possible. Well, I know that a lot of people didn't think I was going to make it the entire 6 months, and they were right. And you can all feel free to crow about that, but right now, get in line. Because I've got bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish than YouTube, bigger fish than you. The first thing that I would like to state in this video is that I challenge Captain Awesome to a bare knuckles boxing match at the time and place of his choosing. And I'll go into further detail about that later, but the reason I'm getting it out of the way at the beginning of the video is so that there can be no bullshit about, oh, well, you said it after 15 minutes and I didn't watch that long. No. Kevin, I challenge you. There's no excuses, so we'll get to that later. But what I would like to talk about in this video is perception and spin and drama, because that's what YouTube is about. It's a place for drama. Some of the drama is fake, some of the drama is real, and some of it is a little bit of both. And you know, perception changes so much. It really affects how we see the world. There's two sides to every story, as Blunny 3000 would probably tell you, especially when it comes to sex and love. And you know, a lot of the drama that takes place here on YouTube, people can't tell whether it's real or not. They say, you know, is any of this genuine, or has it been manufactured for my benefit? Well, you know, I ask myself these same questions sometimes. There are times when I turn on the camera and I feel like just a normal person sharing his feelings with the world, and there are times when I turn on the camera and I feel like a paid actor bullshitting. And all I can tell those of you in the audience this time is that for the remainder of this video, what you're going to hear is entirely real, and you can choose whether you believe that or not. It doesn't matter to me. Now, before I go any further, for those precious few of you who don't know what the hell I'm talking about right now, I'm going to put a link in the sidebar description to Captain Awesome's latest video, and I want all you guys to check it out because I want you to know what I'm talking about. So go and do that right now, and just pause this video, go check out the Captain's video, and then when you're done, come back. Okay, I trust you're back now. I'm going to share with you guys this 5-page letter that my fiancée, Oceanavani, gave to me tonight. She had it hidden in the lining of a suitcase, like a drug smuggler crossing the border from Mexico. You know, it was hidden in there because she was so terrified that I was going to find this letter. And this was like a break in case of emergency kind of thing. Break glass in case of emergency. It begins, in the event of something coming to pass that I've feared for a long time now. That's the first sentence. Good way to start a letter. And don't worry, I'm not going to read the entire 5 pages, so, stay with me. I'm just going to read the pertinent shit. There's a secret I've been keeping for a long time out of this fear I can't seem to shake, no matter how hard I try and train myself to get over it. On July 7th, 2007, I told a lie to many people. It was meant as an innocent sort of joke and a security blanket because I'm a coward. But I just kept it going and never told anyone it wasn't real. YouTube's 777 meetup was taking place in Washington Square, New York City. I'd been talking to, I can't state the name, because if I state the full name it might be considered doc dropping, and I don't want this video to get pulled. But the person she's referring to is Captain Awesome. I'd been talking to Captain Awesome for a couple of months. I thought he was pretty cool. We chatted on MSN and sent emails back and forth. I started to like him as a friend, and I also developed a slight crush on him. When the 777 event took place, he stated he needed a place to stay so he could attend. He really wanted to come to New York and go to the festivities. We arranged for him to stay at my place, and I felt comfortable with it since I'd been talking to him for so long, and I liked him anyway. He was very nice to me, and I thought he was an honest person at the time. Alright, now hear what I've got to say. A lot of this letter is, Ocean talking about, like, her relationship with Kevin, and, when she first developed feelings for me, and, I don't think you guys need to hear that shit, frankly. I'm sure a lot of you want to hear it, but I'm not going to put it out there. Having naked pictures of you online, I'm sure that's very jarring to some people. There's plenty of naked pictures of me floating around on the internet, believe that. I mean, they're out there. It's just something that some people seem to do. I think probably a lot more than you would suspect. But having your personal feelings put out there, I think that's probably worse in a lot of ways. At least it would be for me, if I felt that I was like